Breaking news, Nigerians. Hunger protests. Counting days for President Bola Tinubu as not plots the next move. Nigerians as it is right now. The Northerners have refused, to bow. Talking about the hunger protest, they say they not go agree. They are really plotting against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu government. And now Tinubu is now very confused. He's now uncomfortable, even with the Northerners who are his who are in his cabinet, because he don't really understand who is who working against him. The 10-day nationwide hunger protest tagged End Bad Governance protest, which began on August 1st, had lost steam long before it built end date of Saturday, August 10, in part on account of repression by state agents, but in its wake is a resounding message to President Bola Tinubu that the country's core north, whose vote saw him over the finish line in the highly contentious 2023 presidential election, may no longer be there for the taking come another contest, okay, in 2027. Righteous saints in Kaduna, Kano, Jigawa, Zamfara, Nasarawa, and elsewhere in the north, which characterized the protests in the region, led to the reported killing of not less than 17 individuals, including Issa Mali Mohammed, 18, who was shot at point blank range by a soldier in Zaria. A bride-to-be, Frida's Mohammed, killed by a stray bullet in Rijaya, Limo, Kano, among many others, as security agencies sought to quell the protests. Heartened by Bayo Onoga, the special advisor to the president on media and strategy, to pin the protest on Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, in the last election, the supporters across Nigeria and indeed Igbo people in general failed to materialize as the Southeast firmly boycotted the protest, while thousands, fueled by anger over unpalatable economic realities in the country, stormed the northern capitals to more or less pass a vote of no confidence on Tinubu. Many raised Russia flags calling for Russia President Putin's intervention in Nigeria, even as some expressly called for military takeover of the country. Russia is communist while the West is capitalist. They, the West, are actually exploiting our resources. Our leaders have been their puppets, and we cannot take it anymore, declared Aliyu Abdullahi, one of the protesters waving Russia flags in Kaduna. Another protester, Lawa Saleh, shared similar opinion. People are dying because of hunger. Let the president restore fuel subsidy, he said. We are looking for help from Russia. The federal government has since arrested over 90 persons across the region in connection with the Russia flags, which the Chief of Defense Staff, General Christopher Musa, had branded a treasonable act, while over 800 have been arrested in connection with the protest. The first spokesperson, Adejobi, who announced the arrest last week, said the operatives of the force were working relentlessly to arrest those who sponsored the mass production of the flags. Also in the custody of the Department of State Service (DSS) are 7 Polish nationals who were arrested in connection with the violent protest in Kano. The spokesperson of the DSS, Peter Afunanya, revealed on Wednesday when the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Yusuf Tugar, held a meeting with members of the diplomatic corps that the 7 individuals were being grilled by service. Poland has, however, said those arrested were only taking pictures and had nothing to do with the protests. The use of Russian flags by the protesters and the violent tone of the protests in northern states had led to various speculations about the motive. Speaking on Channels TV on Tuesday, Shehu Sani, the former Kaduna Central senator, alleged that they were part of a plot by certain interest groups to overthrow the government of President Bola Tinubu. Sanis, a known political adversary of Nasser El-Rufai, the immediate past governor of Kaduna State, noted that although the intention of the protest was genuine, the idea was hijacked in the north by elements seeking to change the script. What we have seen in the last few days is not peaceful protest as far as I am concerned from the northern part of Nigeria. The whole idea was hijacked, the script was changed as far as the north was concerned. Those who called for the protest may have come from Lagos or anywhere, but there were no visible leadership. As for Kano, Kaduna, Jigawa, all these states witnessed violence in the north are concerned, Sani said. It is a fact that even protests have rules, and the first rule is that there should be a reason for people to protest. Of course, there is hunger, hardship, there is suffering as a result of the economic reforms program, which is enough reason for people to protest. But secondly, a protest also needs leadership whose responsibility is to control and guide the crowd. That was not the case in the north, and from what we have seen, especially in Kaduna State, where I came from, people were called out to the streets and then left on autopilot. The young people used the opportunity to launch attacks on public infrastructure and loot establishments. So, guys, uh, a skit by Bello describes some as the biggest opposition voice in the north. They are gaining increasing traction in the region, although he never spared Buhari while he was president. Okay, the sketch maker and social critics uh, recently did a video exposing how a certain Tinubu was using his office to undermine the country's economy by paying himself subsidy after importing fuel from his company in Malta. So, guys, Northerners are saying that they are not done with this protest. It's just like they are having a personal, score to settle with President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But we are waiting to see how this will unfold in the nearest future. October 1st, protests will begin if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led Nigerian government did not address the issues. That is what the organizers of the protests have said. So, guys, let's hear from you. Kindly drop your comments below the comment section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you, and bye for now.